Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Number One English podcast.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Emma. We're so happy you're here with us today.
In today's episode, we'll listen to a relaxed and funny conversation between two close friends.
They'll talk about how their day went, some unexpected situations, and even a few pet stories.
But first, like always, let's take a look at a few phrases you'll hear during the dialogue.
The first phrase is spill the beans.
This means to tell someone a secret, sometimes by accident.
For example, if you tell someone about a surprise party, oops, you just spilled the beans.
It's a very casual and common phrase in everyday English.
The second phrase is hit the sack.
This is an informal way to say go to bed or go to sleep.
If you're really tired, you might say, I can't wait to hit the sack tonight.
And we'll also hear other useful expressions like burn the midnight oil, pamper, mix up, and soak to the bone.
Don't worry. We'll explain everything clearly after the conversation.
Before we jump into today's dialogue, Emma, did anything funny or strange happen to you this week?
Oh, yes. So I was at the grocery store and I saw this huge pyramid of watermelons. I thought I'd be impressive and grab the biggest one. But I didn't realize how heavy it was. I nearly dropped it. A few people around me actually applauded when I finally set it down safely.
That's hilarious. I wish someone had filmed it.
Me too. What about you?
Well, I tried to take a shortcut through the park to avoid traffic and ended up right in the middle of a marathon.
No way.
Yep. I accidentally ran along with the crowd for about 10 minutes before I found a side path.
So basically, you joined a race without signing up?
Pretty much. I think I deserved a medal just for surviving.
All right. Let's move on to today's featured dialogue.
As you listen, try to notice the phrases we just introduced.
We'll break them down afterwards and give you more examples.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the conversation.
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. You won't believe what happened today at work.
Oh no, what now?
My manager finally spilled the beans about that top secret project.
Wait, the one everyone's been whispering about?
Yes! Turns out it's a massive marketing campaign that could really change things for the company.
Whoa, that sounds huge.
It is, but honestly, it's also kind of daunting.
I get that. Big opportunities often come with big pressure.
Exactly. I've already been burning the midnight oil just trying to stay ahead.
You've always been a night owl.
True, but this week has been extra intense. I seriously can't wait to hit the sack tonight.
You've earned it. Oh, how's Rex doing?
He's a handful as usual. Yesterday, he managed to open the closet door and destroy one of my favorite boots.
Oh no, classic Rex.
I should have walked him earlier. He gets restless if we skip our afternoon stroll.
You really do pamper that dog.
I do, but can you blame me? He gives me those puppy dog eyes and I melt.
Fair. My cat just stares at me like I'm her butler.
Speaking of pets, did you hear what happened to Chip?
No, what happened?
The cat curled up and fell asleep inside the dryer. She almost turned it on without checking.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
She said she saw a tail right before hitting the start button. Talk about a close call.
That's why I always double-check everything before doing laundry, especially with curious animals around.
Smart move, so how was your day?
Pretty uneventful. I had a few boring meetings, answered a ton of emails, same old stuff.
Nothing interesting?
Well, there was a bit of a mix-up at the cafe this morning.
Uh-oh.
I asked for a cappuccino, but they gave me someone else's order, a peppermint mocha.
That's unexpected.
Yeah, I took a big sip and immediately thought, this is not coffee.
Did you go back and complain?
Nah, it was actually kind of good. Not what I planned, but it was a sweet surprise.
Sounds like a win.
Until the rain hit. I forgot my umbrella, and of course, I got caught in a downpour.
Oh no,
By the time I got home, I was soaked to the bone.
that's the worst. Wet socks are pure torture.
Yes, and then my neighbor saw me and said, "Rough day?"
I hope tomorrow treats you better.
Fingers crossed.
I love how real that conversation felt. So many moments we've all experienced.
Totally. Work stress, coffee shop mistakes, and wild pets. That's everyday life.
And Rex is such a star, a little troublemaker, but clearly loved.
I think we all know a dog like Rex.
Let's review some of the key words from the dialogue.
If something feels daunting, it seems difficult, scary, or too big to handle.
Like public speaking or starting a big project alone,
Uneventful means nothing special happened.
just a normal day, routine and maybe a little boring.
To pamper means to treat someone very well, sometimes even spoil them.
We often pamper pets, kids, or ourselves after a hard week,
A mix-up is a mistake because things got confused.
like receiving the wrong coffee order or switching bags at the airport.
Here are 4 great phrases you can use in everyday conversation. Spill the beans to reveal a secret. Hit the sack to go to bed. Burn the midnight oil to stay up working late. Soaked to the bone, completely wet from rain.
Practice using them, and you'll sound more natural in English.
Okay, Jake, let's settle it. Dogs or cats?
I'm still Team Cat. Independent, clean, and chill.
I'll take a loyal, happy dog any day.
Dogs need too much attention.
That's what makes them great companions.
I guess it depends on your lifestyle.
Agreed.
Listeners, what about you? Are you Team Dog or Team Cat?
Share your stories in the comments. We'd love to hear about your furry friends.
That's it for today's episode.
Thanks for listening, and keep practicing your English.
See you next time.